need. Talk to me, girl. Talk to me, girl. Talk to me, Shawty, what it's in for? Baby girl, let me know. What it's in for? Go on, let me know. In the nighttime, see the moonlight. Know the Trojan man always get the move right. Got my two-step, got my drink right. I'm a star, baby, you don't need a flashlight. In the nighttime, see the moonlight. Know the Trojan man always get the move right. Got my two-step, got my drink right. I'm a star, baby, you don't need a flashlight. I'm the dude that she told you not to worry about. Turn off a location every time we stepping out. We don't need you pulling up, fucking up the mood. I'm your little friend, I ain't tryna be your dude. I ain't nice, I'm a nigga with some attitude. Thank God for another day, I show my gratitude. Don't be worried what I'm doing, sucking mind your business. Black girl, white girl, it don't make a difference. Nighttime, see the moonlight. Know the Trojan man always get the move right. Got my two-step, got my drink right. I'm a star, baby, you don't need a flashlight. In the nighttime, see the moonlight. You know the Trojan man always get the move right. Got my two-step, got my drink right. I'm a star, baby, you don't need a flashlight. I was lost at one time, but now my vision clear. Say what you want about me now, I don't really care. I was mad at the world like shit was unfair. Life is what you make it, you gotta look in the mirror. Can't nobody come and put a smile on your face. Sometimes you feel uncomfortable when you out of place.
Chase what you're doing.
Now let me run around it. Now let me stumble at it. Now let me flaunt about it. Think you the best I ever seen. Think you the best I ever seen. Fuck you mean, blow my cream, I'm a queen. Yes indeed, I got my money on my mind state. My grind straight, 16 when you divide 8. Come out as 2, so baby, what you tryna do? You know that shit I spit be cold, but when I drip, I got the flu. I put my lip inside of you, Girl, I'm just talking stuff. Don't act like you ain't see this pimpin' nigga walking up. You got that yummy, I can see it in your eyes, baby. The right thighs, the right hips, the right size. Put my thumb all in your mouth, baby. You feel that? Get you sprung all in your house, baby, and kill that.
Put a nigga in the dark box, had the block hot, 6 figures off the grind, had the op shot, just hit his bitch with no condom, made her bedrock. Found out she was gay, so I got her ass blocked. Bitch been on my dick since the first album dropped. Can't date no bitch who don't be sucking cock. Took her so good, got her damn legs locked. Beat it down so good, she was giving me some top. Nigga ran up me, I put his ass in the box. Bitch, niggas that were really paying for a box. Yo, bitch only wanna fuck you when you get paid. Nigga, I can tell you a version cause you never get laid. Yeah, I told my shit and walk it, but I'm still safe. Got you niggas locked to y'all birds in a cage. I can make your bitch ass pop and shake. I seen her from the front, knew that bitch had cake. If you niggas lame, looking like some fucking queers. I busted in this bitch, nigga.
Yeah. Mama said if you can go then do that shit, man, hop out the streets. Yeah. Man, this shit was crazy. How this shit go? It go repeat. Gave my niggas 10, now we ain't friends. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. I guess you gotta stand on your own team. That's how it should be. Yeah. Niggas start talking like they friends, boy, that shit ain't repeat. That shit is, man, them hoes think I'm outside giving money for free. You ain't getting shit. Ay, I know how I be. I know how I be. I ain't for free. I ain't for free. Popped it off from doing 29 like fucking last week. Damn, it was crazy, man. He went to Thanksgiving, had a little feast. Man, it's crazy to see him outside, right up on his feet. Best believe I'm gonna do my own thing just to get and repeat. Let's get hitting plays like a motherfucker running back. I'm over my feet in the sun. Niggas start talking all that shit when I'm smoking. I'm feeling so geek in the car. Bitch, she cashed at me just to hit the phone and motherfucking link. I ain't give a fuck cause I'm really trying to run up all these Mama said if you can go then do that shit, man, hop out the streets. Yeah. Man, this shit was crazy. How this shit go? It go repeat. Gave my niggas 10, now we ain't friends. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. I guess you gotta stand on your own team. That's how it should be. Yeah. Niggas start talking like they friends, boy, that shit ain't repeat. That shit is, man, them hoes think I'm outside giving money for free. You ain't getting shit. Ay, I know how I be. I know how I be. I ain't for free. I ain't for free. Hey, I've been balling hard, just like 23. LeBron. Hey, money stretching long, like I'm signed to the league.
When you're touring in Europe, just fucking around, having a great time.
I'm a narcissist. I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist. I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. I'm a narcissist. I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist. I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. Shout out Miles, got that masculine identity. Working on myself, spinning true to the insanity. Niggas ain't got worth, I'm a man with a pedigree. Only chill with gang, with that game, you know how I be. Pass around these hoes, stay on cold like a dynasty. Shout out mentor, gave me lore on mentality. Keep it player, no later than it's gotta be. Locario, villain though with the energy. I'm a narcissist, I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist, I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. I'm a narcissist, I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist.
Cheese. Right, I've come to conclusion that I've got limitless potential. It's evidential, everything I do is so monumental. The growth's exponential, my words influential. It all stems from the mental. My soul, my body, my mind aligned. So welcome inside of my temple. My life's so eventful, you can't even keep up with my tempo. No accidentals, I'm doing exactly what I'm mental. Had to start with the basics and master all the fundamentals. Now I'm fully assembled. I tell the world, bring it, there's nothing I can handle. Nothing, she don't quickly fuck with me, she says fuck it. No regrets, cause I'm the best. And I know for a fact that you gon' love it, love it, love it, love it. More than love it, times 100. You see me, you're looking at greatness. Can't take your eyes off me, show you who the one is. And I make it look easy, come for me and there's no more peace treaties. Hands get greasy, I'm calling the shots, not talking about BBs. I don't care who believes me, I know myself and that's the thing that's freed me. My girl is a sweetie, I always love cause our bond runs deeply. And nothing's greater than how deep this bond runs. She's so sweet up from the feet.
I'm on one, fine as hell, she can run on digit. Spin a block, but that pussy baddest in the city. She got work, got that work, got them bitches shitty. 100 man under the front, see her. Taking a dig in the back, see her. Now throw it, 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 throw it. 100 man under the front, see her. Taking a dig in the back, see her. Now throw it, 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 throw it. 100 man under the front, see her. Taking a dig in the back, see her. Now throw it.
Yeah. Trap Mag. Hey, it's your boy Jay Talley. Yeah, I'm from the city, but we smoking that Cali. You know what I'm saying? Really from the slum, but took that shit all the way to the creme de la creme. You did.
DJ Fury.
Big Mac, big stack, living so lavish. Smoking on Cali, I ain't rolling no babby. Make the P disappear like magic. Fantastic, authentic, not plastic. Catch me in the streets, bitch, I'm mad. The bitch says she feeling my fashion. And every time we smash, it passion. Big Mac, big stack, hit it from the struggle, but I make it look lavish. They think I'm showing love, but I'm taxing. Put the paper over pussy that Mac in. Lay back, bout the cash, I'm active. Attract fat, now it's been a cash addict. People
see me fly through the places, and the little ones will beat the matrix, cause the king is the man of the ages. No disgraces, beat the agents, it's contagious. Feel like Mason, no forsaken. I've awakened, contemplating, what's the mission? Yeah, yeah. Tear like a Taliban, but I put a spell on the beat like a magic man. This is what they want from the streets, I'm the dirty man. Let me keep it clear, chandelier, this medicine. Urgent sergeant, I'm a Martian. Auction with the action, with the fashion, passion. What I'm matching, how I'm acting, laughing, tapping, just relaxing. Put the heart in the kettle hot, gotta make it bang. Do my thing like I'm Travis Scott. Always switching lanes when I sing. I'm from Camelot on the round table Merlin with the magic one. Dum diddy dum to yippee ki. Gotta move to the drum, I flip it my way. I was born from the suns, then moved to northwest, where the rain is the sun and sky is all gray. Welcome to the beehive. Do not get stung if you cannot survive. You must realize. Run.
Angelina. Oh, oh. Give me more love. What did I do to deserve this? Give me more love. Give me more affection. What did I do to deserve this? Give me more affection. 6 a.m. in the morning, check my phone. Text upon text, pleading for some more loving. What did I do to deserve this? She be asking me questions, need answers. Slow down, you feeling my vibe? Feeling you stop, but you need to come down. Tell me the reason we gotta rush now. Parabale macho chicho. Need more loving, but you gotta hold on. Told you that I got you from the start. So why don't you love me more and more? Need you right now. Need more of you.
Yo, the style, you know, don't know. Full of style, Clyde, but me love the girls, them. Yo, dogs, see that girl over there, so bomb Clyde. You see the way she move? You say something to it. Yeah. Yo, I'ma love the way you fling it up. I'ma love the way you back it up. Anybody look nice? You make me hit my ties. I'ma love the way you fling it up. I'ma love the way you back it up. Anybody look nice? You make me hit my ties. Hey, girl, let me spot it from the man that the red dress. I did the dance on me like girl, right now, with a strip yo. Come me up something for you. Baby girl, just whine. Wine for me, go rush, take time. I think you want tonight. See you in the morning light. I'ma love the way you fling it up. I'ma love the way you back it up. Everybody look nice. You make me hit my ties. Hey, yo, you me love the way you fling it up. I'ma love the way you back it up. Everybody look nice. You make me hit my ties. Hey, yo, you type of the dark skin.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standards. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity.
specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Gotta add the points. Hold on.
Yeah.
We are here in the building.
Media Mondays.
Yeah. What's going on, people? What's popping with you? What's popping? We are here. We are here, guys. It is Media Mondays. Shout out to all the artists, man. Y'all be having some dope songs, man. I swear. Them shits be fire.
Yo, them fucking joints are fire, bro. Like, I'm listening to the joints. I be rocking out, bro. That's what I'm telling you, man. I love the Media Mondays playlist. Guys, go to my channel at Miles in the Game on YouTube. Look, save that playlist to your channel and rock out with the artists, man. For real, man. They got some dope shit.
Real talk, real talk. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Monogamous Player, Duke Alex, Tamir, Corey 2S. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Mark Tavius, The Wall, Hakeem, Captain Caleb in the building. Scales Fitness was popping. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to, who else we got up in here? Beloved, Nice Glass in the building. Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to, who else we got up in this piece? Chris MC in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to Lady Sam is in the building. What's going on? Matthew was popping. Leak is in the building. What's going on? High Profile was good. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about, man, the only way to attract the women you really want. You feel what I'm saying? We're about to go in.
Shout out to Captain Caleb, man. You right, bro. Throw It is back. A few shows ago, I asked somebody to holler at K9 Cujo to put his shit back up, and it's back up, man. So shout out to K9 Cujo with that song Throw It. He got a lot of other joints on his channel too. So go check out K9 Cujo. But yeah, Throw It is my jam. You understand? So yeah, shout out to the artist once again, man. The artist got some dope shit, man. And shout out to all my other cats doing creative shit, like my homie BJ, man. He's in a play right now. You know what I'm saying? He's in an off-Broadway play right now. So shout out to BJ, man, and dudes like King Dow, you know, still doing teaching music classes and performing and all that type of shit. And you know, shout out to the fallen artists like DeStyler, who we'll never hear from again as far as music goes.
Right.
That's why I had to play. That's why I had to play his joint, because I'm like, we'll probably never get music from that nigga again. Mm-hmm. But shout out to all my cats expressing a masculine identity and, you know, relishing the experiences of life and doing your fucking thing, man. I you know, it's all about living this life and experiencing shit. Because look, I don't care. Even if you believe in what's the thing? What's the thing where you come back as another thing?
Oh, reincarnation?
Right. I forgot the word for a second. Even if you believe in reincarnation, you still only, this life is still a singular, unique experience. You feel me? So even if you feel like you coming back, you still got to be something else. So it's not going to be the same exact experience. So shout out to everybody that's living this life and fully enjoying it and going in. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, man.
Talk. And guys, today's Media Monday. So remember, if you have something to promote, $50 or more. If you call in for a story, $20 or more for a story. If you have a question, donate $10 or more per question. You feel what I'm saying? Call the number 844-672-7300. If you just want to put a question in the chat, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your questions. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, call up, man. Call up. Do not be sitting on the sidelines, because I know that you guys need some help out there in these streets, because it's only getting worse out here if you guys don't have game. You feel what I'm saying? So understand that that's going to happen. But before we get into all of that, though, make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. CunninghamElements.com.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to King Dow for throwing shots.
Oh, shit.
You kicked out throwing shots out here. But real talk though, go to Cunningham Elements, guys. Yo, the let me explain something to y'all, man. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta explain something because I know some cats they've been waiting for the Tom Ford, right? Y'all been waiting for the time. Oh shit, hold on. Fuck, I'm trying to get to the fucking why my computer be doing dumb shit, bro? Damn. Anyway, I know y'all was waiting for the Tom Ford. They are back in effect. Okay, they are back in effect. So make sure y'all go get y'all shit. I think I got just a few left, man. Honestly, man, make sure y'all get y'all shit because they don't stay forever. They do not. Okay, yeah, I got 6 left. The batches are small.
6 left. Do that shit.
The batches are small. And the reason why the batches are small because the oil, the fragrance oil that I use is it's like custom. You understand? Because if you could find somebody to recreate designer fragrances in oil form and it actually smells good, holla at me so I could get the fucking plug. Right. You get what I'm saying? So I make small batches, bro, and it's literally 6 left. And shout out to my lady because she stuck me up and she basically robbed me for a whole bar. You know when they give you the puppy dog face, like can I
right. Exactly. No, that's how it is. So
I got 6 left, bro. I got 6 left. So get on the site, order that shit early, bro. Because it's very concentrated. It smells real good. It smells just like that Tom Ford effing fabulous, man. And of course, we got all the other soaps. We got the lemon mint, we got the rose lavender, and we got masculine identity soap, and we got the masculine identity eau de parfum sport. So guys, get your shit, smell good for the springtime, man. Make it happen. Let's get it.
Real talk. So guys, make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Get your soap, get your parfum, get that shit cracking. Also, make sure that you guys go to ShopLocario.com. Make sure you do that. Get the program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. Hidden gems about dating you don't know with myself and April. I'm telling you, this audio program is fire. All the things that you need to know are on this program right here. I'm telling y'all, you need to get this ASAP. Also, make sure you guys go get your online dating consultations right now. Get your online dating consultations right now. Listen, I'm telling y'all need to get these online dating consultations. If you are not on online dating, you are missing the fuck out. Matter of fact, let me try to show you this, guys, again real quick. Hold on. Let me go into my Hinge real quick. Let me just hide the joint. Let me put my my screen as the solo joint right now. Let me do this. Let me do this with the camera because I just want to show y'all because y'all playing games here. Okay, now look at this. This is my Hinge right here. Matter of fact, look. So hidden, that means I got 396 matches that I just put in the hidden category. You understand? So that's damn near 400 matches. And this is just Hinge. This is just Hinge. This is not even OkCupid. It's not even fucking Tinder. None of those things. I'm just showing you one fucking joint. You feel what I'm saying? So if a thing is going on where I'm showing you guys just on one joint, damn near 400 matches.
Yes, sir.
I think I might know a little bit about what the fuck I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe, because we're just scammers out here. We trying to get your money. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And also, guys, get the Massive Game Collection. Make sure you guys do that. Get the Master the Vetting Process program. Get How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day ebook, audiobook, Looks Don't Matter ebook, Master Approach a Woman in 30 Days or Less audio program. All of this is on shoplocario.com. All you gotta do is go right there and purchase it. Download it and you have it. That's how easy it is. It's to take you fucking less than 5 minutes to make that happen. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com so that you guys can join the Zoom calls every Monday. So tonight, what y'all talking about tonight?
Tonight we will be breaking down the performative male.
Mm-hmm.
The performative male, okay? And for those that want to know what the hell I'm talking about, then you got to join, man. You got to get on the membership and go to masculineidentitymembership.com and be a part of the conversation, because a lot of us don't realize that many times, even when y'all come over here and get this game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't realize that you're taking the game, but you're using it to perform. You're not actually using it to express a real masculine identity. So that's why we're going to be breaking down the performative male. Notice I didn't say man. You understand? So it's going to be some heavy ass games. So make sure y'all come through.
Now that's real talk. That's real talk. And guys, make sure that you guys get on badboymembership.com, where you guys get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And you guys can get this program right here now on the Bad Boy Membership, 10 irrefutable laws of the game. So make sure you guys go do that and get that. And just a reminder for everyone on the Bad Boy Membership. So starting this summer around July or August, most likely August, we're going to start doing Zoom calls for the Bad Boy Membership. So it's going to be Zoom calls instead of just the programs. It's going to be you come to the Zoom calls. The Zoom calls will be the program, and it's going to be even better because now you get a bunch of guys on the Zoom calls, just like how you have the Masculine Identity Membership Zoom calls. Exactly. And you guys can talk, share ideas, and we're going to also have a lesson each joint so that you guys can, check that out and get that cracking. And exactly, and it's better behind the scenes because then I can show you guys certain things that I can't show you. You know what I'm saying? Like
real shit. Real shit. Like we could show receipts and all that type of shit.
Right. Exactly. So,
all that type of bullshit that y'all niggas swear y'all eat to see to make it real. You know what I mean? Exactly. So real shit, bro. Real shit. Oh, and by the way, there are only 5 bars of the Tom Ford left.
Okay.
Okay. Just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know. Look, just
That's what's up. That's what's up. And last but not least, man, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get on the Bad Boy Show. Because we do this every week. We talk about current events. We break down the game in the current events, and we have a topic each week where we go into depth with some heavy games. So the last podcast we did was titled Pay Close Attention to How Women Respond to You on a First Date, which is very important. So you guys need to check that out. The game is heavy on that one. So make sure you guys do that. Go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get that going. All right. So now let's jump into this, man. We talking about the only way to attract the women you really want. And guys, call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. And remember, it's still Media Monday. So if you guys have something to promote, y'all can do that, get that cracking. Now, let's talk about this. So the only way to attract the women you really want. So the first thing you guys got to understand about this topic is this, right? Is most guys, they never actually attract or interact with or get the women that they really, really want, right? So whether that be a chick that looks a certain way, whether that be in a relationship with a chick who's on point, right? Whether that be you just having a chick who's going to be a consistent fuck buddy, so forth and so on, right? So a lot of guys end up settling in some form or fashion, right? So either you settle with the chick that, you're having sex, but she's not really your type. She's the type of chick you smash, but you would never be seen in public with her because you're like, what I'm saying, you're like this. You want to hide her in the cave so nobody knows you smashing that chick, right? But you smashing her because you want to have some sex, but you're not really getting the girls you want. Or you're going out with this baddie, but she's a fucking bitch. You understand what I'm saying? You're like, God damn, like, what I'm saying? This chick is annoying. She's giving me the runaround. I'm spending a bunch of money on this chick. We doing a whole bunch of nonsense, and it's a headache. Or you're in a relationship with a woman. This is your girlfriend or whatever, a chick that you've been dating or whatever it is, but there's a lot of friction. She's a lot of arguments, a lot of pushback, all of these things, right? Now, understand this. The reason why you are not able to get what you want, right, is because you are not actually understanding who you are. also known as you don't know your masculine identity. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's really we're gonna break it down, though. We're gonna break it down.
Break it all the way down to the very last compound. Yeah, man.
Basically, it's like this, right? When we say the reason why you are not attracting the women you really want, we have to examine who are you? Who is the you? Right? So now.
Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck it. Yo, damn is this fucking the soundboard. All right, my
bad. So we got to examine the you. Who the fuck is the you, right? Now, this is the thing. If you don't know who you are, then you can't get what you want.
Oh!
It's really that simple.
Is that why masculine identity is so important, Mr. Locario?
Exactly. See, you have to know who you are to get what you want, because what you want is tied to who you are. So, for example, if you tell me to go to the grocery store to shop for you, you would need to give me a list of things that you want. But the only way you give me a list of things that you want is you actually have to know yourself in order to tell me what you want, right? But this is the thing, you guys think you know what you want. A lot of y'all don't know what you want. You want what somebody told you to want. That's the two different things. You see what I'm saying? Understand there's a difference between what you want and what told you to want. So what a lot of you guys do is that you guys want what people tell you to want. So what happens is, for example, let's say you're like, well, Locario, I want a baddie. Do you though? Right? See, the reason why you say you want a baddie is because what you consider baddies has been shoving down your throat on Instagram, Facebook. You see these chicks at the clubs, whatever. So you're like, I want the baddie. But this is the problem though. What happens is that you don't really want the baddie. The reason why you want to acquire the baddie is because of what you think the baddie is going to get you. So a lot of guys, they want baddies, not because they want her, they want the validation that comes from having the baddie.
Right.
You want to show off the baddie. You want the baddie to make you feel like a man. You want the baddie to make you feel like you're cool and you're awesome and you got game and all that other stuff. That's why you want her. You don't want her because you actually want her. You want her because of what that brings or what you think that's going to bring to make you feel a certain way about yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that we have to get to the reality of what you actually want in order for you to get what you want, right? So now this is how it works. You understand who you are. When you understand who you are, then you know what you want, right? So now when you know what you want, that means you know what to look for, right? Now you know what to look for because you are telling the woman that you're interacting with, right, what you want. But you can't tell a woman what you want if you don't know who you are. So you have to know who you are, then you know what you want, then you relay that to the woman, and then she gives that back to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how it works. So, for example, let me just use an extreme example just so that you guys can understand what we're talking about. Because I know we're not like the regular YouTubers who just say looks, money, status, and hypergamy and all that other nonsense you guys are used to, right?
Oh, and by the way, there are 3 bars left. Just letting you know. Just
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I fucking love it. So basically, let's say for example, you are into fitness, like you just love going to the gym, you're all about eating healthy and all this other stuff, right? So now, because that's the type of guy you are, you're like, you know what? I know what I want when I'm interacting with women. I want a woman who's going to meet me to get a healthy smoothie at this spot that I like to go to.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So now when the chick is at the spot that you like to go to drinking a smoothie, what you're doing is you're filling her out to see, oh, is this chick going to fit into my healthy lifestyle?
Right.
That's where the conversation and the interaction comes from. Then what happens is that when all of those things are seen, that she is reflecting the healthy lifestyle that you have, right? Then you're like, oh, this is the girl that I want to fuck with because she's reflecting me. So I'm getting exactly what I want in this situation because I know who I am and I am choosing women who reflect who I am. Do you see what I'm saying? It's really that simple. Shout out to King Zaggin. He said, for most guys, their dating preferences aren't their own. They've been conditioned and influenced to want certain things. Most guys are weak mentally, and that's why they're so easily influenced. That's a fact. But yeah, man. But Miles, what's your thoughts on this? Because I know, the masculine identity, I think, is deeper than a lot of motherfuckers even understand. This is crazy.
It's ridiculous. And by the way, Efosa, we're just talking about the Tom Ford. Just Tom Ford. All right. Anyway, yeah, no, it's what we talk about, and I tell guys all the time, you need to see yourself in her before you see yourself in her. You understand? You need to look, a woman. Yeah, a woman is cool. A woman has her own thing. She's a human being by herself. But let me tell you what a woman is to a man. A woman to a man is she's an outlet for your masculine identity expression.
Right.
That's what she is. That's what any woman is to a man. She is an opportunity for you to experience yourself yet again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a woman is, right? And the cool part about a woman is that you can experience recreation and you can experience recreation.
Right.
What do I mean? Recreation is just fun, right? So you can fuck, you can have a companion, you go out, experience the world together and all this stuff. But you can also experience recreation with a woman.
Mm.
You understand? And how deep does it really go? It goes deep because the identity that you instill into your woman gets instilled into the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
And so on and so forth.
Right.
So if you start the situation off as a weak, malleable, flexible, bitch ass yucca. If that's how you start the situation, and the woman knows that all you ever did was seek validation, she knows that all you ever did was you just want to be with her to look good. You're using her as a reason for people to respect you because you know that you can't get respect on your own.
Right.
You know that you can't live on your own terms, on your own. You need the girl. You need for guys to look at you and be like, oh, yo, that's his girl. Oh, man, like he got a baddie, bro. And you're letting the world know that your worth is based on this woman.
Right.
So if your worth if she leaves, your worth goes with her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the part that a lot of cats don't understand. And I'm explaining to you how, this is the deeper part of divorce.
Mm.
This is a part of the reason why if you got kids and you end up divorcing, there are married couples out there who have kids, they're family, and for whatever reason they might divorce.
Mm-hmm.
But because that man had a masculine identity, he still garners the respect of that woman.
Exactly.
And they co-parent in a healthy way. And the wife or the mother is telling the child, you better listen to your father. And don't you be doing that bullshit and this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So even if they divorce, because a lot of you niggas love to, divorce court, bro, blah, blah, blah. Everything's over. No, nigga. No, it's about respect. It's about having a masculine identity. It's about instilling a program into that female.
Mm-hmm.
You put your sperm into that female.
Right.
You understand? Like they talk about that. A lot of these niggas on the internet love to tell women marry before you carry.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? Well, on the man side, fuck marriage.
Mm-hmm.
We need to instill our masculine identity into that female before we instill anything else.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's real shit.
This is why I have to see myself in you before I put myself in you.
Right.
Before you get this dick, you got to reflect me first.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And it goes, it's so ridiculous how a lot of guys, they don't really see this. They don't understand how important this is. And then later on, when the female is disrespecting them and making the child or the children disrespect them.
Right.
They're wondering, bro, what the fuck happened? She's just an evil, bitter bitch and she's this and she's that. Okay, so you when did you realize that she was an evil, bitter bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Because when you wanted to fuck her, when you was horny and you wanted to smash, and you ain't want to be responsible enough to use a condom and all that shit, none of that shit mattered.
Mm-hmm.
But now after all that shit done happened, after you done impregnated her, after the 9 months, after the baby done came, you've been through thousands of fucking diapers and diaper changes, and the kid is 6, 7, 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Then the kid don't respect you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to have a problem? Now you want to try to rectify shit? Now you want to ask the question, oh, damn, why this bitch don't respect me? Why is my relationship like this?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The whole time you never realized how important your fucking masculine identity was. You never realized how important having a program was. You never realized how you had to set certain rules and boundaries and foundations and everything to make sure that, look, this is how we gonna start.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all these PUA niggas is asking us why the fuck we leave so much pussy on the table. You understand? This is, if you see it that way, this is exactly why.
Exactly right.
This is exactly, a lot of you niggas should leave a lot more pussy on the table because, number one, you ain't responsible to not fuck it raw.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the first thing. So you really should have left it on the fucking table.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not responsible. You have no identity. You're waiting for the bitch to tell you what to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? All these things, it's like a domino effect. Mm-hmm. You are the first fucking domino. And once you knock over that first fucking domino, everything falls to shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So again, the only way to attract the women you really want is to be the man you really want to be.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because you know what's crazy? So a lot of guys, you know, I know a lot of guys that hear us or will watch this, you know, watch the replay, you know, are going to be surface level, right? Which is fine if that's where you're at now, because, you know, that's just the level you're at the game. So a lot of guys are not going to get this. They're going to be like, but yo, if she's hot, like, you know, I really want her. Right. Now, the thing, the best, one of the best times you'll ever have in a dating game is to be interacting with a woman that you think is physically appealing. Like you think she's beautiful physically.
Right.
And then you realize you don't want her. You guys have to get to that point where you are on a date with a chick, or you hollered at a chick at a bar or some shit, or you talking to a girl at a coffee shop, and physically she's like, mwah. And then while you're talking to her, you're like, yo, I don't like her though. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't like her. You understand what I mean? Like, see, you have to have enough experiences like that to realize what you really want. Because what happens is when you get to that point where you're like, wait a second, she looks like what I want, but I don't want her.
Right.
Well, then what do I really want? You see what I'm saying? That's when you start to question and say, hey, well, you know, like who am I really then? If this is what I thought I wanted, but realizing this is not what I want, then what do I really want? And see, a lot of guys have not gotten to that point, because most guys don't even approach women or talk to women. So they're on the sideline still fantasizing and imagining this.
Yeah.
Now, when you start talking to women and interacting with women, going on dates, hooking up or whatever, right? What's going to happen is that you're going to get to that point where you will see a woman that you think you want because she's physically appealing. But then you're going to be like, but yeah, I don't really like her. Like she kind of annoys me. Like she's kind of pissing me off. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it could get to that point at any part of the situation. For example, you could even be, you know, you could have had sex with the girl. You could have hooked up with her, and then you hooked up with her, and then you're thinking back like, damn, you know, and I've been through this situation too, where back in the day, I would smash a chick, right? Mm-hmm. And after I smashed her, I would think about all of the bullshit I went through to get to smashing. And I was like, was that worth it though? Like it wasn't. And I was like, yo, this wasn't even worth it. Like,
even worth
you know it. It was like, I start to think like, damn, I went through all of that. You're like, why did I put myself through going back and forth with this chick? You know, she was annoying me. She flaked the other day, and I told her, "I fuck it. You know, we could see each other next week. Whatever. We saw each other next week. She's giving me this resistance, but then now she's all over me, and it's like, why? Like, and then you have sex, and you're just like, you're like, it's cool, right? And this is the thing. Sometimes what happens is the sex is regular or whack. You understand what I'm saying? And he's just like, I went through all of this for this whack ass shit, right? Or even if it's good, it's still not good. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that even if the physical act was good, what you had to do to get to the physical act made it whack anyway. You understand what I'm saying? You're like,
yeah. No, and real shit. And you know, just to start off the point, shout out to Steve, right? Mm-hmm. Steve always be telling y'all niggas that y'all can't fuck. Mm-hmm. And I wanna add to the idea of that statement. Y'all niggas don't realize that all of life is sex. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas think sex begins when you put your dick in. No, sir. Mm-hmm. Sex begins way before this on a spiritual level, but I'ma just keep it simple so it don't go over too many niggas' heads. Mm. Sex begins when you say hello. In fact, sex begins when you see that attractive female.
Right. That's a fact.
We already fucking. Mm-hmm. Shit, we breathing in and out. We breathe in the same air, in and out. Mm-hmm. We already fucking. Then we start talking. Now we're exchanging words and ideas. We're fucking.
Exactly.
We're fucking. Mm-hmm. And I'm giving you instructions and then you're following them. We're fucking.
Right. Exactly.
Then you show up on the date and we start flirting. Verbally, we fucking. Mm-hmm. And then finally, if you're lucky enough, bitch, I get you back to the apartment or the hotel or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then fucking.
Right. Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
So when Steve says y'all niggas don't know how to fuck, that's because y'all niggas is literally only think about fucking when you stick your dick in. You really don't understand what's going on. You really don't understand finesse. You really don't understand sensitivities. You really don't understand leadership.
Right.
And what all that type of shit has to do with actually fucking. Shout out to Steve again. Salute to Steve again. Where he talks about the vagina between her ears. Mm-hmm. You understand? And so many of y'all niggas think that you got to use a bunch of different words to get a woman's mind. Mm-hmm. You don't understand that you use your identity. You use your masculine identity. You use who you truly are to get exactly what you want, like Locario mentioned earlier.
And what's funny you just said real quick is that because you said that you described the breathing in and out. You described the interaction with the conversation back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You described you on a date, you're flirting back and forth. There's always this back and forth situation, right? And it's flowing because it's back and forth, right?
Yes.
So now check this out. If we were to say, if you're in a room with a woman and you're about to have sex with her, and she pushes you away, and she's like, "No, I don't want to do it." Most sensible motherfuckers would be like, "Well, she don't want to have sex, and I'm a peace out," right? So now, if she can physically push you back when sex would be happening, why are you still talking to her when she's pushing you back on the conversation? Why are you to her? Why are you still interacting with her when she's pushing you back on setting plans for the date? You see what I'm saying? In all these other situations, the dude would continue or try to keep it going, but he knows in a situation where it's physical, he needs to fall back and call it a date and move on. But when it comes to the other parts of fucking, they still want to keep it going. Why? You see what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Joe Budden. Why?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. And dudes don't even understand this. It's like you don't realize, and this was shout out to Steve. This is why he's saying you don't know how to fuck. Because if you knew how to fuck, why would you continue be talking to a woman who's not trying to reciprocate the interest? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to be doing that? You see what I mean? And it's like, the thing is that a lot of guys, because look, like, it's like they think that the sex is just the physical act part. Like you said, it starts at hello. So because they don't realize it starts at hello, they're trying to do whatever by any means necessary to get to the physical part. And when you get to the physical part, the sex is horrible, or it's not really anything that's like substantial because of all the other things that happened beforehand that made it some bullshit.
Right. And to follow up on the point, right? See, this is why so many guys out there, this is why you don't enjoy talking to women.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't realize that there's something to be enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of you think that the only enjoyment is the dick and the vagina.
Right.
And that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so much more to sex.
Right.
There is like there's an extra world opens up when you fully understand what it is you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like I've had situations like you know them times when, and I'm sure you've experienced this, Locario, where you're in a fucking zone.
Mm-hmm.
Where everything you say to every woman hits.
Exactly. It's like you just see you watching yourself like, yo,
bro. Everything you say to every woman just hits. And it don't even have to be, you to get the number and to get on the dates and all that. It could literally just be saying hello, compliments, and just different things. And you just see shit just get out your way.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Where you say hello to this chick and all of a sudden you're offered free admission into an event.
Right.
You say what's up to that chick and then she hands you a sample of something.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say what's up to that one over there and it's like, oh, you know what? So what are you doing this weekend?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you say something to this other chick over there and you setting that up to smash next week, and you say something over there, and then you end up making out over here, and
right,
bro. And then I have these conversations with some of these cats, and they make it sound like a chore.
Right.
I'm like, nigga, if living life, period.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck women and talking to women and all that. But if you are living life and it feels like a chore, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
But with that being said, if you're going out meeting these women and it feels like a chore, trust me, you're doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing you're trying to get to, which is the quote unquote sex, right? The physical act of sex. The fact that you think that is the only part that you should be enjoying, that's weird, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. That's like saying, I like to eat, but I hate chewing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, damn, I'm hungry, but I wish I didn't have to chew this bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because it's all connected. It's all connected. That's the thing. I think that's the biggest part that guys don't get about this whole thing. It's all connected. And I swear, every time, and this is how I understood this, is that every time when I went against the game, reminded me it's all connected. So this is why when I meet a woman and she's giving me resistance right now, I know that resistance is coming later, because I've had times where I still took her number or we exchanged numbers and then I hit her up and then, oh, guess what? More resistance. Like, I knew this from the beginning.
Right.
And this is the thing, is that when you understand yourself, you're not going to want resistance. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because everything that you're doing, right? When you understand you, it's a purposeful action that you're taking because this is how you do shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I guarantee you there's no motherfucker out here that, like, in most cases, gets up in the morning, wants to brush his teeth, And he looks at the toothbrush and he's like, no, and then just throws it down. It's like, no, nigga, you brush your teeth because you have a desire to brush your teeth and get your mouth clean, right? So you're doing the things that you want to do that benefit you. So if you don't resist yourself, why would you allow a woman to resist you and to continue to deal with her?
Right.
That makes no sense. You see what I'm saying? But see, that happens when you don't see yourself as valuable, or you don't have a masculine identity. Because basically what you're saying is that I don't look at the woman, or I'm looking at the woman as something I have to get for me to feel like I'm somebody.
Right.
But when you understand you are somebody, you don't need her to feel that way. All you're looking for is she reflecting what you're doing anyway? Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's the only reason why she should be there. Do you see what I mean? That's literally the only reason. This is how deep it gets. The reason why we tell you guys the game is not about women and the game is about you is because the woman reflects you, which means the woman essentially is you. That's what we're trying to get you guys to understand. So if she's not being you,
right,
then why the fuck are you fucking with her? You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you guys are in the mirror right now and you went like this and you put your thumbs up in the mirror, you're supposed to see the reflection. You see, I can see on the screen that my thumbs are up because the screen is reflecting what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So it's all me.
Yep.
You see, and this is the crazy part. When the woman is reflecting you, right? Her experience is that you are reflecting her. This is why somebody asked me the other day, they said, hey, Locario, when you coach women, do you tell women that the game is about them? I said, yes, because this is the point of the game. The point of the game is to understand you.
Right.
Understand, and remember, it's all connected. So if it's all connected and you understand yourself, right? Understand that there are also things on this physical plane that are not for you. You see what I'm saying? So you need to know what's not for you to understand what is for you.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So when you understand what is for you, you say that thing that is for me is what I actually want, because that thing that I want is me. That's the for me. The things that are not for you, right, is still connected to you, but they're connected to you to be there to give you the guidance to let you know it's not for you. You see what I'm saying? This, guys, and it's like this, right? Do you know why you don't eat shit? like if you saw a dog shit or shit on the ground, or somebody even took some shit and put it in a plate and put it in front of you, the reason why you're not going to eat the shit is because you're going to smell it and be like, ugh, that shit, what the fuck? Like, see, there's a reason why shit smells like that, because you're not supposed to eat it. It's not for you. You understand what I'm saying? It's not for you. But the thing is that if you had some, a good steak, some fucking salad and, potatoes or whatever, you would eat that because that's for you. It's like, damn, that shit smell good. I want some of that. But the other stuff, you're like, I'm not even putting that near me, right? And it's supposed to be that way. There's a reason why the shit repels you. There's a reason why the woman who is uncooperative repels you. But check this out. If the woman who's uncooperative doesn't repel you, then that's essentially you not understanding who you are. That's really all it is. Because if you saw somebody eating shit, you'd be like, this motherfucker's crazy. Something wrong with him. You feel what I'm saying? You'd be like, something is wrong with this motherfucker who's eating shit, right? So why do you guys eat shit with women? Why do you guys try to pass a woman's shit test?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Bars. This is what I'm talking about.
And you know what last minute resistance is? Constipation. Oh!
Bars. This is what I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, I understand, like, why you guys, you got to understand this. See, when you understand who you are going to attract the women you really want.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? You're going to, you know what the crazy part, it's so funny. every time when I'm with my chick and she says something or does something and it reminds me of me, and I just always smile. I'm like, that shit is so fucking adorable because I'm telling you, this is how it's supposed to be. It's like there's supposed to be that synergy. It's supposed to be that energy flowing.
Yo, you know, like like, you know how sometimes you like share inside jokes and shit, or somebody might do something and y'all already thinking of the same joke to tell each other.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you guys got to understand that. That's called compatibility. You know, you see what I mean? Like, it's all guys. But guys, call up. Call the numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Call up, people. If you have anything you want to promote, remember, it's still Media Mondays. So call up, promote it. If you got questions, I know you got questions, call up or put the questions in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. All right, so it says, the other day I said hi to a woman, and just by her facial expression alone, I just charged her and walked off. Is that good pattern recognition or weak game? Well, this is the thing. That's a good question, but this is the problem. And somebody actually asked something like this the other day, right? So you're saying just by her facial expression alone, I charged her the game, walked off, right? This is the only problem with that. The only problem with that is that you most likely walked off because you retreated from the situation, right? Based on you thinking that the woman wasn't interested.
Right.
The reason why I say that is because if you had enough experience, you would have known what her facial expression alone actually meant, and you wouldn't ask me the question. Do you see what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm saying is you don't have enough experience to know what her facial expression meant. So what you did was you went off your own insecurity of her maybe not liking you or feeling like she wasn't going to like you in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you guys to do is this: is in order to exactly, he said hi and expect a particular reaction. Right. In order for you guys at this point, especially to be sure, you have to be more clear. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be clear about your intentions or what's going on. So even if you approach a girl, she gives you a facial expression, have a conversation with her and have her out of her mouth say no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you want now. Because what happens is you guys need to get your reps up first in order to be able to see something. Because this is what's going to happen. Let's say you look at her facial expression. You're like, oh, this chick got a weird facial expression. Cool. Let me go up to her and still talk to her. And then she says no, or she shows she's not interested. Then you talk to another 5, 10, 15, 20 women, and they all have similar facial expressions. And then all of them are saying no. Then when you get more experience with that, then you can say, oh, you know what? When I see this facial expression, it usually means no. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get to that point first. You understand what I'm saying? Before you start just like thinking, oh, well, she did this. Because I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? On the Real Game No Theory show, I think another dude had the same thing. Oh yeah, I think it's an African dude where he said he was on the coffee date with the chick, and he told her, let's go back to my place. And he's like, oh, she shook her head. And so I thought he didn't want to come back. And I'm like, bruh, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? He said, I always struggle to find a line between charging at the right time and disrespecting myself. Well, this is what I always suggest you guys do, right? So this is the thing. You guys have to, like I said, you have to do everything that needs to be done
right
first. Then you step back and then you assess her reaction.
Right.
So what you guys are doing is this. You guys are putting in 20, 35, maybe 40% into the interaction, right? And then you're judging based on that, but you don't actually have the accurate experience to judge it correctly. What I'm telling you is put in 100%, right? And then based on the reaction, then you judge it from there. You understand? So what I mean by that is this. You given 35, 40% is that you see a girl and she got a weird facial expression and then you don't even approach because you're like, oh, she got a weird facial expression. She probably don't even want to be talked to, then you just walk away, right?
Right.
Let's say 50% is you say, hey, how's it going? And then she gives you a look and then you just keep walking away because you're like, oh, I don't like that look because I said hi and she did. No, what 100% is, hey, how you doing? My name's Locario. What's your name? You see what I'm saying? So now, let's say I do that and the girl's like, she does one of these. And then she's like, I don't want to talk to you, and walks away. Right? Then it's like, oh yeah, well, that girl wasn't interested because I introduced myself and she basically told me she's not interested and walked away.
Right.
So this is what I'm telling y'all, put the effort in so that you guys can actually see what's going on. Because this is the thing. Do you guys understand that women are also nervous when you approach?
Right.
Right? So
that's what a lot of guys really don't understand.
Like a lot of women are socially awkward also. Like they don't know what the fuck to do. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times their facial expression or how they're responding sometimes could just be them being nervous or could be them they're just awkward in general. Right? And this is why as a man, you have to lead the interaction and the conversation so that the woman could be like, oh, okay, like, cool, we're having this conversation. I'm attracted to him. And then therefore, because you're leading, you're creating the scenario for things to happen between you and that woman. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're afraid and she's afraid, nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. Cause the guy and guys, you got to understand a lot of you enter the situation already defeated. So there's no way that you can win.
Mm-hmm.
Because you enter the situation looking for her to have a negative response.
Right.
The whole point is to gauge the response.
Mm-hmm.
Because look, sometimes when you say hello to a person, sometimes because a lot of the average person is in their phone or in their own world.
Exactly.
So sometimes the initial response to like a hello or a break in their concentration, sometimes is confusion.
Right. Exactly.
So what you might see on a woman's face is not even negativity, it's confusion.
She's like, who is this guy? Do I know him? And what does he want?
Like, do I know you? Like sincerely, like, do I know you?
Right.
Because sometimes we gotta like, that's how we process shit as human beings.
Mm-hmm.
We ask questions in our head, like, or sometimes you might say something and the person didn't hear you initially.
Right.
Because like I said, they're on their phone or they're in their own world, focused on what they gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, I'm telling you, an example of this is like a lot of times I used to get road rage. I used to get very angry at other drivers on the road.
Right.
And I used to, like, if the person in front of me was driving a certain way, I used to always think that they were doing it to me. Nigga, 90-something% of the time, bro, you pull up next to the person and they're on their phone. They're like zoned out, looking at whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're eating. Sometimes they're eating and they steer kind of crazy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're having a conversation with the passengers or whatever. Sometimes they got kids or a dog in the car.
Right.
And you swear to God that they were driving this way just to piss you off, not realizing that when you pull up next to them, they don't even see you.
Right.
They don't even see you.
Exactly.
So for a lot of you guys, like when you approach people and when you talking to people, come on, like stop being so like you're the one that's negative.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, you look at the situation and your knee-jerk reaction is, oh, she doesn't like me.
Mm-hmm.
And then you scurry off.
Right.
Angry and feeling all types of, you feeling all types of ways and she's all types of gold digging, bitches and female nature type whores and all this.
She has a high body count. She couldn't pair bond with my approach.
She's promiscuous. Right. And just it was a simple just, oh hey, like do I know you?
Right. Or you just she's thinking about some shit going on and she has to gather her thoughts to even respond to you a certain way.
Right. And you broke her concentration.
This is why, for example, if I go up to a girl and let's say I say, hey, what's up? How you doing? My name is Locario. What's your name? So now she knows, oh, I don't know this guy, where he's introducing himself. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling her, hey, listen, I came over here because I thought you was pretty cute. And I think me and you should get together and get a drink sometime. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, that could, you see what I'm saying? Like, but this is why I'm telling you guys to go through it so that you can, you know what I'm saying? Because you can be like, oh, that's, I appreciate that, but I have a boyfriend. Or, oh, no, I'm actually not interested. I'm sorry, or whatever. Or, oh, yeah, that would sound great. Here's my number. You see what I mean? Like, you got to actually follow through, right? And be clear about what you want to make happen so that you can get a accurate response.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why even when we talk about flirting and building sexual tension on a date or whatever, and you meet a girl at a bar, you're flirting with her, is that you need to be able to do what you need to do on your end so that you can give her enough information to respond accurately. You'll know. Do you see what I'm saying? That's all you're doing, is that you're giving her energy so she can give you back information. That's it. That's all that is. Listen, when I'll be on dates, that's literally all I'm doing the entire date.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying the entire date, I'm basically saying and doing things. I step back and see her reaction. Her reaction tells me everything I need to know. So her reaction can tell me whether or not I need to just end the date right now.
Right.
Her reaction to tell me, oh, I should keep this going. You see what I mean? Like, it's going to tell me everything. You see what I mean? You guys gotta actually, go through this. Like there's shit. See, I don't even know if I want to say this because it's I was probably gonna save this for a membership shit. No, I'm gonna save it for membership.
Save it for a membership shit. Fuck them niggas. Right? Right.
It's too deep. So basically what I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say it, but what I was gonna say is there's actually a way to figure out. So there's actually a way to figure out the woman's interest level, or if she's feeling insecure on the date based on her saying a particular thing. I'm not going to tell y'all what that is, but there's a similar thing women say on dates,
right?
That will show you what, how confident she is or how insecure she is, but also it'll show you if she's doing something wrong on the date. But I'm going to save that for the membership. You feel what I'm saying? Because I bring that up to say that it's about her responding to you a certain way.
Right.
And you guys have to do what you need to do at first so that she can respond to you a particular way. It's just like, for example, if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to I want to sell my book, right? And I'm at an event, whatever. And I'd say, hi to somebody, right? And then they give me like a weird look, and I just walk away. And I'm like, oh, that person didn't want to buy my book. How the fuck do I know if they wanted to buy my book or not? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I never said anything about the book. I never had a conversation with them about the book. So what I would need to do is have a conversation with them about the book, and then their response will tell me whether or not they're interested in the book. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta follow it all the way through. Now, if I say hello to somebody and the person walks away or is like saying to me, oh, I don't want to talk to anyone right now, when they walk away, or they're not responding hello back, then that's information to say, okay, this person doesn't want to talk to me. Cool. But they're showing me through their actual actions versus me just judging it based on them, just like a split second of them looking at you a certain way. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand that.
Right.
You got to understand that, man.
And all of these things that we're talking about, guys, you learn more effective assessment through practice.
Mm-hmm.
Why we talk about 25 a day.
Right. Exactly.
That's exactly why we talk about 25 a day. Because as I mentioned earlier, a woman, and Locario's mentioned it before as well, that we play off these women to learn more about ourselves. So right. a woman is literally an accessory to a man, an accessory. Mm-hmm. She's a necessity to certain aspects and natural processes of humanity. Of course, she's very necessary for many great things. But as far as a man is concerned, though, she is an accessory that you use to learn more about yourself. She is a conduit, an avenue to use to experience more about yourself. So, for example, if you ever thought to yourself, what kind of father would I make, or what kind of father would I be? Guess what? You're gonna need a woman somewhere.
Right.
And you could do it in different ways, but if we're doing it naturally, you need to find yourself a woman and you need to impregnate her.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if you're wondering about what kind of father would you be, you must first establish what type of man you are.
Right.
Meaning you must have a masculine identity. Then you must instill that into the woman, or at least find a woman that can reflect it.
Right.
And then that's when you can truly find out the type of father you can be. Because then you'll be dealing with a woman that respects you. You'll be dealing with a woman that reflects you. You'll be dealing with a woman that will carry your game into that child.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And then it's going to make sense.
Right.
You know, how many kids are here? How many dudes, guys, people, you know, that don't know their father, and not because they never seen or met their father, but because their mother and their father couldn't get along.
Right.
And why is that? It's because that man didn't establish certain things first. You see what I'm saying? So it all comes back to the same thing. Like you have to know who you are, man. You really got to know who you are. Like it's generational. Knowing who you are is generational. Like I was watching Michael Jordan's Hall of Fame speech. And one thing that he touched on was that he got his competitive spirit from his mother and his father.
Right.
You understand? From his father first. But then, you know, his father's not here and his mother was in the audience. He was talking about his mother and everything like that. But again, that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Like, y'all niggas think all these things you think are disconnected. You think you could, you know, hate talking to women, but still successfully land a chick, whether it's a good fuck buddy situation, even a good date situation.
Right.
Like you think you could hate talking to women, still land a good date, land a good fuck buddy, land a good girlfriend, land a good wife, land a good baby mother. You think you can have hate, bro? This is why I preach gratitude to y'all niggas, because you think you could really have serious hate for anything in your worldview and then land love?
Right.
You think you can seriously hate shit and then just end up somewhere surrounded by love?
Right.
The fuck is wrong with you? That literally doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Right.
But if you could learn to be grateful for shit, if you could learn to love ourselves, and then from there expand and, you know, extend the energy of gratitude out into the world and do what we do the way we're supposed to do it based on our masculine identity. That's the only way we're going to get what the fuck we really supposed to get.
Right.
Everything else is going to be a lie or some type of obstruction from the love that you're supposed to have for yourself.
That's a fact.
It's all connected and it goes very deep, but a lot of niggas is not willing to listen, because it's like, man, fuck what these niggas is talking about. I'm just trying to get some pussy.
Right. And then they wonder why they're not getting pussy, because they don't understand it's all connected. You see, and shout out to Kizeki, said, if guys understood why women are attracted to them, they could definitely read women a lot better. Most guys aren't genuine and authentic enough to recognize it, though. That's a fact. And you know what the funny part is? See, this is the thing, right? So the more that you understand, like, yourself and how you do things and how you go about life and all this other shit, right? What happens is that you also understand why a woman is attracted to you. You understand why. Like, this is why, shout out to Steve, he be saying, why would she fuck you? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you understand why, right? But also what happens is that when you understand why and you're experiencing women actually being attracted to you, right? You are going to be extremely attracted to those women who are attracted to you because reflecting you, and you're attracted to yourself, right? And so the thing that happens is that a lot of guys, the reason why they take shit interactions with women, or they fucking, you know, deal with women who give them the runaround and resistance and all that other stuff, is because they low-key feel like that they're supposed to do that, or they deserve that, or that's how it's supposed to happen, right? So a lot of guys think a woman being resistant, giving them the runaround, playing hard to get is how it's supposed to happen.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But the reason why you think it's supposed to happen that way is because you don't understand your masculine identity. You don't understand yourself. Because if you understood yourself, then you would really understand how it's supposed to happen. Because if you understand yourself, that means you love yourself, right? You're like, I'm the shit. So if I'm the shit, that means that I'm only going to allow treatment that reflects how much of a motherfucker I am. Like, I'm that guy. So I only deal with interactions that reflect that I'm that guy.
Exactly.
Right? But this is the thing. If you don't think you're that guy, you're going to basically allow interactions that reflect that you're not that guy. You see what I'm saying? Because if you are that guy, when women treat you like you're not that guy, it's going to disgust you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be like this. Like, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, it disgusts me. Because this is the thing. Check this out, right? Let's say you've had women who they liked you so much that they buy you gifts, right? They basically respond every time you text them. Every time you say, come see me, they come see you. They're hitting you up talking about they miss you. All these other things. You got all of these things happening. You understand what I'm saying? These women are begging for your dick. They're crying because they can't see you. Right now, if you have that experience, why would you also deal with a woman who's uncooperative? Why would you deal with a woman who's giving you the runaround? Why would you deal with a woman who is giving you resistance? It doesn't make any fucking sense. You understand what I'm saying? It makes no sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's almost like as nonsensical as Elon Musk getting a 9-to-5. Like, he would never do that. Even if he lost all his money today, right, Elon Musk would never get a 9-to-5. You understand? And that's not downing anyone who has a 9-to-5. What I'm saying is that his experience lets him know, hey, this is the value I bring.
Yeah.
This is the value I'm expecting in return.
There you go.
Do you see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing when you're dealing with women. This is why when dudes is like, oh, just pass her shit test, bro. And oh, you got to, talk to her and get her comfortable and wear her down and all this other shit. I'm like, nigga, you must have never had an experience with a woman who's really feeling you.
Facts.
There ain't no way, because if you had this, there's no way you would want this other shit.
Exactly.
I'm saying it would be like, you'd be like, this is beneath me. Are you insane? Beneath me. Listen, guys, you got come on, man. You gotta understand, because this is the thing. When you get when a woman basically reflects you and treats you really good, then it exposes the other women. You understand? It shows you that the other women are full of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm talking to a girl and she's being uncooperative, that automatically means that she's full of shit. Because her being uncooperative means she's not interested. But if she's not interested, why is she here? She's full of shit. You see what I'm saying? So she's here to waste my time and drain me out of my energy. That's what she's there for. You understand what I'm saying? So once I see that, then I dismiss her immediately.
Yep.
It's really that simple. But see, the thing is this. You guys, when you don't have game, you can't tell when a woman is full of shit. And the reason why you can't tell is because you're full of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have the awareness, right, to realize she's full of shit, because people who are full of shit ignore that they are full of shit. So the same way you're ignoring that she's full of shit, you're ignoring that you're full of shit. So therefore you can't see she's full of shit, because to see that she's full of shit would mean that you see you're full of shit. and a person who's full of shit usually don't want to adhere to that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's the thing that you guys got to understand. That's the thing. But let's see what some of more of these questions are saying. And guys, call up 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? What else we got here? Because if you guys don't call up, we'll wrap this up quick. So
real talk.
You're here all day talking because we got shit to do.
Things, yeah.
As where is he at with this? It says, how long do you have to vet a woman before she borrows your car? Will it make you more attractive if you don't make it a big deal and she's using your car? So, Hassan, unless a woman is your girlfriend or wife, and she's been vetted, not a chick you make your girlfriend in 2 weeks, you go to shoplocario.com, get the program, master the vetting process, right? Go get that program. Go to shoplocario.com, get this program, master the vetting process, how to succeed in casual and long-term relationships. So you should not be, letting a chick, borrow your car unless that's your actual woman. Right now, the fact that you said, will it make you more attractive if you don't make it a big deal? That's the problem with that question is that you are trying to do things to be attractive to women. And that's the problem. That's the problem a lot of times with just guys in general when they talk about game.
Hold on 1 second, real quick. Tonight on the Masculine Identity membership, we will be talking about the performative male.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is exactly why we're going to be breaking it down tonight.
Right, exactly.
Are you talking about will I seem more attractive if I? So you're not making the choice to let her borrow your car because you want to let her borrow your car. You're making the choice to let her borrow your car because you're trying to be more attractive to the bitch. You're
Right.
seeking validation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Emotional damage.
Shout out to KZ said that's really a loser question. Why are you dealing with broke chicks? And why would you even think about letting a woman borrow your car? That's what I'm saying. And this is the thing. It's like you said, Miles, about the performative things. See, a lot of guys think game is being performative.
Yep.
You think my game is tight because I got Riz and all that stupid shit. And you know what I'm saying? They think that, but what they're really talking about is what are things I can say and do to get a girl to like me? That's performative. You feel what I'm saying? Like, see, this is the thing. When I'm talking to a woman, I'm not ever thinking about trying to get a woman to like me. See, the thing is this, when it comes to game, you don't have to try to get women to like you. In fact, if you're doing anything to try to get a woman to like you, you're already losing.
Right.
Because what happens is see, okay, check this out, right? I'll give perfect example. A cheeseburger is not going to act like a pizza to get you to like it. Either you want the cheeseburger or you don't.
Right.
And see, if I'm hungry, I recognize that's a cheeseburger and I recognize that's pizza. And then I choose what I want. But I'm choosing based on me recognizing it and understanding that's what I want. It's the same thing with women. When you're dealing with women, the women recognize, oh, he's a man. I'm choosing him because I want a man. It's that simple.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to get her to like you by saying the damn thing or doing the damn thing is that you're saying, well, what do I need to do to perform and change who I am in order for her to get to like me? But the funny part is that if you have to change who you are, is she liking you or is she liking who you're pretending to be?
Woo!
This is what you guys can understand. But guys, get on the Masculine Identity membership because Miles is going to be talking about that later tonight. You know what I'm saying? But that's the real, I'm telling you, so many dudes mess up when it comes to this game shit because they're too busy trying to fit. What's the perfect line to say? Can you give me a pickup line? What can I do to get her to like me? You know?
Guys, check us out. Real Game No Theory every Sunday, noon Eastern time, man. But remember the guy that called in and he was like, what should my next reply be?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Like, he's literally, it reminds me of, how you ever seen sometimes they be filming like a movie or a sitcom and they be reciting the lines, and then the person forgets their line, and they say line.
Right, exactly. That's what niggas be doing.
What he called in to ask. That's literally the performative male.
Exactly.
Not realizing that he should have unmatched with that bitch eons, like messages ago.
That's why, it's funny. It's like, even for example, when I meet women, right? If I meet a girl in the street or at a coffee shop or, somewhere where I approach her, I don't really say much. I just introduce myself, let her know, hey, look, we need to get together, make shit happen. Take my phone, take my number, peace the fuck out. Like, what else I gotta say to this bitch? Nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but dudes want to be super slick with it and, give me a line to say while it's not that serious, right? Even when I'm on a date with a girl and if I'm flirting, right? And I'm building sexual tension, I'm just saying the things that I want to say that I want to make happen, that I would do. You understand what I'm saying? It's like that's
I want to, because the whole thing about the pimp archetype, and, the pimp archetype and the pimp stereotype, right? The average guy, the only thing he really knows about a pimp is whatever he's seen in movies, right? So all these dudes growing up think that pimp, a pimp is the guy that I'm a player from the Himalaya. You know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, you know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, you got to trust me, baby, because like every fucking pimp is a low-key rapper and all this dumb shit.
Right.
What you need to understand about the pimp is that to the average guy that is a performative male, he thinks the pimp is performing.
Right.
He don't know that nigga is really like that.
Don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Bro, when we met Rosebud, like every other thing he said was a fucking rhyme or a line.
Yeah, we was in the car, Rosebud. What did Rosebud? He asked us a question. He was like, he said, what's a conversation?
What's a conversation? Y'all little young whippersnappers.
Yeah. Shout out to Rosebud. He's like,
and we tried to answer. He's like, y'all motherfuckers don't know what a conversation is, nigga. A conversation is an arsenal, nigga. You gotta have words. The words are like bullets. You gotta load them up and put them in the gun, and you gotta shoot that bitch. You gotta shoot you know what I'm saying? You gotta shoot your arsenal at a bitch's ear and let her feel you, nigga. And we was in the car like
word?
He's really like that.
No, he's really like I remember this like it was yesterday. He arrived at the spot we was at.
Yeah.
In a parking lot. He was like, I'm outside. Bro, when we came outside to meet this nigga, I remember this nigga with the way he stood and he was standing there like he was God. I was like, this nigga really like that, bro. Shout out to Rosebud, yo. Like I was like I could see the confidence off this motherfucker. I was like, God damn.
You could see the aura, nigga. Like you could see it. Like he's standing on the planet by himself. but he's there. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all niggas. And that's what I'm saying. Because the average male, he's performative and he can only see it through his lens.
Right.
So he really thinks that, and here's the thing. He don't realize that the pimp is really like that. Like the pimp has cultivated his personality to be that way. But the performative male thinks that the pimp is performing. Because he could only see it through the lens of a performative male.
Right.
So you don't really, the average performative male don't understand what he's looking at when he's looking at a pimp.
Exactly.
He don't even understand what he's looking at when he looking at niggas like us.
That's why PUAs don't understand. They be like, what are you saying? So you're just gonna run away? You know what I'm saying? Because PUAs are all performative.
Nigga, how many, bro, I can't count how many dudes came to our like conferences or seminars. And the first thing I heard a lot of these niggas say, they was like, yo, Miles is really like that.
Exactly right.
Yo, Locario is really like the same nigga you see on the live. That's him.
Right.
This is what I'm gonna tell you guys. This is what I tell you. We're not YouTubers. Any benefit or entertainment or value or education that you get from these shows, it is because we're really like that.
Right.
I tell you niggas this all the time. The majority of the shit that you hear me and Locario talk about, we have been having these conversations in private for years.
Exactly.
Because we're really like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, it's ridiculous, bro. Not 317, you're on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 317 going. I can hear the static, but I can't. They're not.
Come on, 317.
317 going once. All right, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, call back, fam.
Yeah, but yes, so they don't, and yeah, this is a point I was trying to make too, that the performative male, he don't really what he thinks he's looking at. He thinks he's looking at somebody performative, and he also thinks he's looking at bullshit.
Right, exactly.
He thinks it's bullshit, but that only reflects what he thinks about himself. All right, 317, you are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. What's up?
What up, Miles? What up, Locario? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah. Name, age, city. What's up?
Okay, great. All right, name Raphael, age 24.
Okay.
City, that's in Florida. Set it to Locario PayPal.
All right, that's what's up. Okay. You got it? Did you see it?
Let me double check. Hold on, real quick.
I see it on my end.
All right, that's what's up. Yes, sir.
Okay, Raphael, go ahead, brother.
Okay, cool. So I just called in really to say that people really overcomplicate this talking to chicks thing, because it's really simple as saying like whatever the hell you want to say and tell them what you want to get done.
Pretty much.
So I went to the club on Saturday night, right? So I was at the club shooting the shit. I talked to about 5 bitches, and then the 6th bitch I talked to, I hooked up with her the same night. So niggas saw me in the club. They saw me kissing the bitch. And while I was walking up with this chick, a nigga stopped me. He was like, "Bro, how did you do that?" I said to him, I just went up to her, said that, I thought she was sexy as hell and she needs to meet me. We need to have a great time tonight. And she was with it. And then I said, "Hey, let's get the fuck up out of here. So I can fuck the shit out of you." And she was with it. He was like, "No, you lying."
You lying.
I was like, "Nigga."
Yo, it's just like what I said earlier in the show. I said, you understand yourself, know what you want, tell the woman what you want to do, and then she follows it if she's fucking with. It's really that simple.
That's it, bro.
It's really that simple. It's really that simple. And then while I was about to fuck this bitch, she was like, "I know you want this pussy." I was like, "No, bitch. I know you want this stick down your throat."
Woo! Facts. Nah, that's what it is, caller. That's really what it is, bro.
Yeah,
that's like really simple. And I think if people would like simplify their life like this way and not like overcomplicate things and overthink situations, things would be a whole lot easier.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep.
That's fact. That's facts. You got, it's black or white. This is how you understand. Because even the other day I put out a video where I was talking about how, if a woman's really, really feeling you, she's highly sexually attracted to you, she wants to have sex with you now because she's interested in you that bad. And dudes was like, "Oh, but some girls, they don't, they're gonna like not do it because they don't want to seem easy and they don't want to." I'm like, nigga, you don't understand. See, I was like, y'all don't realize that the chicks who say they don't want to look easy, they're saying it to the niggas they don't want to fuck, because that's how they leverage non-sexual attention. But again, this is the type of stuff once you're doing what you're doing. Because I noticed that you said you talked to 6 women, right? And then so the other 5 wasn't with it, but the 6th one was. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the numbers game. You know what I'm saying? That's you finding the women who are in alignment with you. The 6th one was in alignment. You feel what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's because it's always in the last place you look.
I be trying to like help niggas out in the club, but then I realized like after helping them out, try to talk to one bitch, I realized I can't help this nigga. He needs a therapist. I cannot help him.
Right.
He needs some serious help.
He needs
because I think most people have like a confidence issue where they think that they can't do shit when they really can do shit. It's just that they haven't, let me say, rediscovered or discovered that side of themselves yet.
Mm-hmm. Right, and also the issue is that a lot of people deep down don't believe either that they deserve a certain type of reaction or response, or they believe that you have to do a bunch of crazy stuff to get it. Because so a guy will think, well, you can't just have sex with a woman that quick. You gotta talk to her and take her out on 3 dates and get to know her and build rapport and blah 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 blah. And see, that's because they think that way because one, they don't see themselves as that valuable enough for a woman to want to do that. But two, they put sex on a pedestal so high that they think that in order to get sex, and sex is such a big deal, they got to do all of this extra shit to get it. That's how they think about it. They think about sex like they treat sex like building a fucking Fortune 500 business. Like, well, you can't just build a Fortune 500 business in a day. Of course you can't, but you could fuck a bitch in a day. You know what I'm saying? Because sex ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, so like, well, when you make sex this big thing, then of course it's gonna always seem like it's out of reach.
Right.
You know? It's crazy.
Right. Anyway, shout out to y'all. Keep spitting that game, man. Keep spitting that game. I'll be listening.
All right. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the support, bro.
That's how it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's how it is.
That's real, man. That's real. And you see, and a lot of you dudes, guess what a lot of you dudes would have done? By the second or third chick, y'all would have stopped talking.
Exactly, right.
By the second or third chick, y'all would have gave up. Y'all would have, let me just go get a drink or let me go home.
Right. And you're like, these bitches out here is fucked up and it's all about looks, money, and status. And if I was taller or better looking or what, it's just like, come on, man. Y'all niggas got
and here's the thing. That's just the game.
Right.
For him, it was the 6th. For some, it might be the 8th. For some, it might be the 12th. For some, it might be the 15th.
For some, it might be the 1st or the 2nd.
For some, it might be the 1st or the 2nd. For some of us, this weekend, you ain't going to get nothing at all.
Exactly.
You got to go out next weekend. And it is what it is.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Stop crying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Bruh.
Really, think about it, though. Think about it. So, sometimes that's just what it be.
Mm-hmm.
You might go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and there's no flavor, no vibes, no motion.
Mm-hmm.
You might go out for the next month and you get no flavor, no vibes, no motion. Mm-hmm. And then the month after that, you be swimming in pussy.
Exactly.
But that's the game.
Mm-hmm.
But until you get to that point, stop crying, bitch.
Right. Exactly.
What's wrong with you?
No, but you know what it is? These niggas, because I was listening to this dude's podcast, right? He had a bunch of nerdy ass niggas on it that don't know what the fuck they talking about. But
right.
he was the dudes on the thing was saying, well, I don't like the cold approach because cold approach, it doesn't really give you good returns because you might only get maybe 5, maybe 10% of what you put in. So it's not even worth it. And I'm like, nigga, are you stupid? So if you approach 100 bitches, you trying to tell me that 1 to 10 of them is not enough? So you think you can handle 10 women? So 10 women is not enough.
Right.
10 women saying yes to you. It's like these niggas, they see, again, that's why I said they don't want the women. They want validation because they are insecure. So I need 100 of women to tell me yes so I can feel like I'm somebody. That's what they want. You see what I'm saying?
That's the truth right there.
Right. It's like stupid shit. Talking about, it doesn't, if you're cold approaching, you're only going to get 1% or 5%. Nigga, that's all you need. What the fuck you talking about? The fuck are we talking about?
How many bitches can you fuck at one time? Even in a goddamn threesome, they got to take turns.
That's what I'm saying. That's like a musician is like, man, why are we even putting out this record? Only about 1 to maybe 5% of people are gonna buy it. Nigga, that's 100,000, 500,000 copies, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? That's like $5 million. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like these dudes, they don't get it. Like these guys are stupid. It's like they're so insecure,
right?
That they don't even want the woman. They just want the idea.
They just want the validation.
It's crazy. I mean, like, yo, these dudes.
They want the validation of being a boyfriend.
Right, exactly.
They want the validation of being able to say that they have a fuck buddy.
Right.
Remember that guy that called in on a Real Game No Theory, and he was talking about the chick at his job that he knew for 2 months and they only fucked like twice, or he knew for 3 months and they only fucked twice. And what did he refer to her as?
Exactly right.
He called her a fuck buddy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That lets you know that he was really just about the validation of saying that, of being able to say.
Right. Yo, I swear, niggas they got this whole shit twisted.
This is what and the shit that we talk about when we talk about a masculine identity and having game and loving yourself. Mm-hmm. This is the shit that goes over their head because all they want to do is have validation.
Right.
They need somebody to look at them and say, "Good job, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You are worth the air you breathe."
Right.
They need desperately for somebody to tell them that.
They need that pat on the back. They need for them to be like, "Yo, son, how'd you pull that baddie, bro?"
Yeah. This is why they think somebody like a 6'8" the Great and all that is actually doing something.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because of the optics, right? They see this tall guy and girls walking up on him and smiling with him and talking with him.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, he don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Right. Exactly.
Niggas watching as spectators think that there's something happening right now.
Right.
When there's nothing happening.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga is literally a fucking he's a and not to disrespect him, please. It's not really about that, but I'm just speaking about the optics, right? He's literally a fucking, a carnival sideshow. He's a freak show.
Right.
With a fucking light and camera in his face. And again, I don't say that to disrespect him. I'm just saying what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he's garnering all this attention, but in none of it, like there's no proof of him actually getting what he wants from the situation.
Right. It's the same thing like what's the other guy? Clavicular.
Right.
He got all the cameras and stuff in front of him, and people are like, "Oh shit, look at this!" And I'm like, "Bruh." Like this nigga Clavicular said himself, he was like, "I ain't got no game." He said that the women want to hang out with him on camera, but off camera, none of the bitches want to hang out with him.
Nigga.
Like he said this.
Bro, that's a part of the whole gimmick to hire a fucking cameraman and walk around Miami.
Right.
That's a part of the whole fucking gimmick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all really think these niggas is getting bitches like that?
That's what I'm saying.
And it's the same way they take the video that we did in Miami seriously. Like,
right.
Yo, guys, you didn't bag no shorties. You didn't. What are you doing? Like, you think we was seeking validation from even, like, we were literally just trying to show a point that it's easy to talk to women, just to talk to women.
Right.
That's it. Niggas took it like, oh, well, they must have posted this video seeking validation. So, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. And bro, again, when you love yourself, you shed your desire of applause and you shed your fear of criticism.
Mm-hmm.
So I want y'all to notice how many fucking videos went up, critiquing negatively, and even niggas be in the chat talking about, "Yo, y'all was in Miami, y'all ain't get no bitches," and the video is still up.
Right, exactly.
Because if it was all about us seeking validation and trying to prove something to y'all niggas, we would have, oh man, let's take the video down because they figured us out, Locario.
And if that was the case, what we would have done was what most of the other guys do is we would have filmed something, edited it to make it look a certain way, so that we could get validation from y'all.
Nigga, we went live.
Let's think about
live.
Think about this. Wouldn't it make sense for us to film something, edit it, and make it seem like, oh, every chick that we hollered at was fucking with us so we could sell y'all products?
Right.
Like what? Like what?
That would make a lot more fucking sense.
Like, why would we do that if we was looking for validation and all that other? No, we was like, look, we going out here, we're just having conversations. This is what it is. It's live, and that's the end of it. But again, because dudes, like you said, Miles, they look at shit through their lens. So they're like, oh, well, if I was out there, I'd be scared to approach these women. And the fact, look, Miles and Locario approached them. See, that's proof that women, don't like guys. They don't like black guys. They don't like bald guys. You see, the black pill is real. And they're like, they got rejected by everyone, even though we didn't ask no bitches for their numbers, but they got rejected by everyone. Like, so it's just so stupid.
Oh, man.
Again, that's them looking at it through their eyes.
Right. Exactly.
Because they're looking for validation. So they needed to see you talk to a woman giving you the number, acting like she's all into you, so that gives them a feeling of, oh yeah. But then what happens is that when that's not happening, it reinforces their own insecurity.
Yes, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I mean? But you know what it is? You know what it does is that when they saw the video, right? It made a lot of these guys feel good because they're like, man, Locario and Miles be spitting some real shit that I don't want to actually adhere to. So I got to find a way to make Locario and Miles wrong. So
make them look bad.
This video means that everything they've said is, that's how these niggas think. You see? It's like, come on, man. Like, I'm begging niggas to critique an actual video where we're talking about the game, but dudes can't do that. They can't do it. They cannot do that.
It's almost that time, so let's get the questions and then call it, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get these questions done,
and that's about it.
It says, would you say there's a difference between hating women and having awareness to avoid certain conversations and interactions based on responses you get from women? Well, yeah, that's two different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain times where you're not going to have certain conversations with women because you know where that leads to, and it's not beneficial for you or her. Right. That has nothing to do with, hating women. You know what I'm saying? This says, without using money for choosing and for a choosing fee, what can be some other nigga? What you talking all this pimp shit? You ain't talking about choosing fee. What can be some other ways to have her heavily invest in me up front to show me that she can potentially have a spot? Well, that's a question you need to ask for yourself. What is your program? What is your masculine identity? And then have her invest based on that particular thing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, for example, I tell a chick to meet me at the spot that I like going to, right? So that means she has to invest time, energy to get to wherever I'm at, no matter where she's at. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how that's like just an example of it. It says, where can you meet women? I have a hard time finding them. There's this place called Earth. I don't know if you heard of that, but that's where you can meet women. You know what I'm saying? So how do you plan with the what, why, how? Wait, what? You'd have to call in for that. I don't know what you're talking about. If you give out cards, would you recommend giving your business card or have cards specifically for women? No, you should it should be something that's already like your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Steve. You should go get the band that Steve got.
Band, yeah. Go get the band, nigga.
Okay? So make it happen. Last question says, what can I do in Instagram because a limit was set in my account to only text 4 girls a day? Is that what they doing now? You can only text 4 girls a day in Instagram right now. They switching it up. That's crazy. I didn't know.
Man.
Listen, you just gonna have to text 4 girls a day and then get your ass outside, talk to some women, and then get on the dating apps and hit up chicks there. Use all avenues.
Get your online consultation with Locario and April.
Exactly. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know they was limited y'all for people a day. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
You know what I mean? All right, people. So that's pretty much it, man. We about to wrap it up. So guys, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, and cunninghamelements.com. You feel what I'm saying? And also check us out on the other channel, Locario Motivation. We're about to do the Money Game Show at 3.
Yep.
So yeah, man. Anything else, Miles, you want to say before we wrap it up?
Hold on. Before we go, let me see how many bars of soap we got left, man. How many bars of that Tom Ford we got left, man? Because it's limited stock. All right, still got 2 left. We got 2 left, guys. We got 2 left.
Get that shit ASAP.
Get it. Yeah, man. So yeah, we got 2 bars of the Tom Ford left. So go to Cunningham Elements and get your Tom Ford effing fabulous soap. Effing fabulous inspired soap. And yeah, man. What else? You and Steve, you got your show tomorrow?
Yeah, so me and Steve gonna be on tomorrow at noon. So make sure you guys tune in for that. It's gonna be fire. Y'all already know.
All right.
And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, guys.
And real quick, if you guys missed any of the shows over the weekend, hit the playback. Locario's show on Saturday, the Manhood is a Skill Set show on Saturday, and then of course Real Game No Theory from Sunday. Make sure you hit the playback for those if you missed them, man. Some fire game on all of them. And yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. Take it easy. Happy Monday. And artists, come on, don't be like Styler, bro. Come on, let's get some music.
Like it's funny because Styler is the one that basically inspired Media Mondays. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So the Styler, he started this for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? He was nailed on the cross. Y'all, you feel what I'm saying? So shout out to the Styler. You feel me? All right, man. So we gonna holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gonna.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And then only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go